All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to start off this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And salutations to the brothers that are pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Yahweh Allah from GMS Chicago coming with another lesson. And in this video, I want to do a quick hitter on the topic of pretty much that this is not a one-man show, okay? And I believe that's going to be the name of the title of the video, that this is not a one-man show, okay? Because oftentimes Jake, and me personally, speaking from experience, sometimes you'll be so hot to bring out a point or bring out a scripture that and sometimes the spirit don't allow it to come at that time that you want it, and you can find yourself being vexed, but at the end of the day, this is not a one-man show, okay? We're a body, we're a congregation, okay? And like I'm gonna read here in Corinthians, man, the prophets, they always spoke two and three, man, by twos and threes, okay? So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. This is First Corinthians chapter 14, verse 29. It says, "Let the prophets speak two or three, and let the other judge. If anything be revealed to one that sitteth by, let the first hold his peace. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all may be comforted," man. At the end of the day, we're comforted by these words, man. We let out these spiritual aggressions, that Esau, well, it's all comes from the Lord. We're getting chastised. We're in this hell, but this chastisement comes by the way of Esau, and these demons out here that come up against us, and all these injustices, right? But when we go out there and bring forth His word, it gives us comfort through the Spirit. All right. So we all part of one body, man. Like, so it's not a one man show. It's not just one man just going on and on. The prophets, they spoke two and three, man. So if brothers are hot, if everybody's hot, man, everybody's gonna get their chance, man. Everybody gets their say, right? Of course, if you're amongst elders, like it says in Sirach, you speak scarcely, man. Even if twice asked, especially if you're a younger brother, man. But even still, you can still bring out your point, just more scarcely, right? But nevertheless, man, that's how the prophets they spoke, man. They spoke by twos and threes, all right. And if sometimes something be revealed to a brother, so you got to hold your peace, man. All right, while the other brother brings forth his word, the word. All right. So, hey, in verse 32 it says, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Okay, so we're subject to one another, man. So hey, we gotta deal honorably with each other as well, man. All right. I'm going to keep going here. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 24. It says, "And they that are Hamashiachs have crucified the flesh with the affections of lusts. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, provoking one another, envying one another." Then that's another thing, we got to realize, like, that we got to check to see and avoid, that spirit is not coming in the spirit of pride neither, wanting to be the man that's always speaking, always bringing out, just pretty much taking over the floor. Like we had some guys back in the day, who used to do that, over the elders, man. Okay. And at the end of the day, that comes out being pride, man. All right, wanting to be that man, wanting to receive that glory from men, to be that dude, that one man. He's carrying the whole load, right? At the end of the day, it comes being vain glory, man. Okay, so and that's a fleshly desire, man. So we got to cut that off, and we got to understand that the prophets are brethren, doing the work together, man. Okay, so we just got to keep that in mind, man. And I just want it was in my spirit to do it, because shit, it's part of the scriptures, man. All right. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11. It says, "And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach." All right. So each, brothers, they got different positions. We have our apostles, we got the prophets, the evangelists, the pastors, the teachers. All right, all coming together to edify each other. Which we all make up the body of Hamashiach, man. So there can't be a one man show. All right, it's prideful. All right, and it doesn't fit with the doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, that they were given different positions so that we may all teach, that we may all be comforted. Okay, and that's just the way it goes, man. All right, we can't get too vexed when especially there's many brothers, in the same sit down or in the same, breaking of bread, and brothers are hiding. You can't get your point out, man. It says a wise man knoweth when it's his time to speak, man. All right, when he sees his opportunity. Okay, verse 13 it says, "Till we all come into the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach." All right, so I'm gonna come back to it, but before that, I want to go over here to the book of Sirach. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7, verse 4. It says, "Seek not of the Lord preeminence," all right, "neither of the king the seat of honor," man. So don't try to be like, have that be on that, put on that pedestal, like, oh, you're that nigga, pretty much to say. All right, like you that dude. Don't seek that out, man. At the end of the day, it's pride, man. What did the Lord say? He says, "He that exalts himself shall be abased, and he that abases himself shall be exalted." So it's a practice of humility, man. All right, knowing how to take your turn, really. All right, not trying to be that dude, not trying to get set up on that seat of honor. It says, "Justify not thyself before the Lord, and boast not of thy wisdom before the king." All right. At the end of the day, that's vainglory, because you want recognition from the king. All right. Well, really, we should be seeking to be acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And how do we do that? Is by being obedient. All right. It says to obey is better than sacrifice. All right. And what did he commanded us is that we speak twos and threes. All right. If one thing be revealed to one, let one hold his peace. All right. And when you see opportunity, when you see your chance, your chance, then you bring forth your precept or whatever it will be. Right. So if we look up this word preeminence, let's see here. Yeah, preeminence definition: the fact of surpassing all others, superiority. All right, like you want to be on top. It says preeminence of Christ on the recommendations, and you can't be in that level, man. The order is Yahweh, then it's Yahweh Shai, then Peter, the apostles, and then the rest of the disciples, man. All right, and then men, and then women, and then children, right? But that's the order, man. We're amongst brethren. We're subject unto each other, so we got to deal rightfully, man. All right, not trying to seat that seat and be that dude, man. All right, Everybody has their own lot, and we must just try to fulfill that lot. All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 7. It says, pride is hateful before God and man, and by both does one commit iniquity, man. So, can't be in that prideful spirit, trying to get that preeminence, trying to get that seat of honor, seeking vainglory. All right, it's hateful, among before Yahweh and man. So at the end of the day, it's not even gonna go well for you, man. All right, you trying to do good, seek this glory of yourself. You're only gonna bring yourself shame. All right. I'm gonna finish it all. I'm gonna finish this Ephesians chapter 4, 9 verse 13. It says, till we all come. I'm gonna read 12 again. It says, for the perfecting of the saints. All right. So that's why this body, of men from different positions are come together. It says, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach, till we all come into the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach, that we henceforth be no more tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of man and cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Right? Edifying ourselves so that we know exactly precept upon precept what is written in the word, man. To understand the breakdowns, to understand the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, and something like we read in that I believe it was Corinthians, right? Yeah, if one thing be revealed unto one, let the first hold his peace, man. Because if it wasn't revealed unto the first is going to be edified if he holds his peace and listens. All right, and this is what we're here for, man, to edify each other, man. Brothers come in different spirits, but in the same doctrine, man. All right. They might see it in the same truth in a different angle. It's another layer of wisdom, for your arsenal, man. All right. Verse 14, it says that we verse 15, Salakia, it says, but speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Hamashiach. It says, from whom the whole body, fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, right? Compacted by that which every joint supplieth, right? Every member, supplies its own, contribution, right? It says, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, right? According to the work of every member of every part. All right. It says, make it increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love, man. And that's what we always got to keep in mind. Like the scripture says, man, do all things unto edifying, man, not unto vainglory, not to try to make yourself seem like you're this wise, all-knowing man, At the end of the day, we're working to edify ourselves, man, so that, we can raise up unto, like how it is written, until we come into the unity of the faith and of the knowledge, all right, unto a perfect man, all right, the knowledge of the Son of God, unto the perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach, man. We're striving towards perfection, man, as a body, man, edifying itself, all right, not, seeking vainglory, right? So, anyways, with that, I hope the elect out there was edified. I'm going to end this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakal HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and salutations to the Akim pushing forth his word in truth and in sincerity, brothers. And to the next one, I say Shalom and a Baba Ball.